Hello, and welcome to the Blessed Seed. Oh, it's been a little while, you guys. Um, Let me get my spew out of the way first. So, this is where we come and we focus on the you. There's a lot of different readers that do a lot of different things, but here we're led by the Holy Spirit, and He leads us in all truth. And that's why we can get a truthful message out to you. Um, yeah. So, for all things, the Blessed Seed, you can go to coffee.com/the blessed seed. That's where I have my personal reading packages at. That's the only place I have them at, just in case. Or, yeah, that's pretty much it. And YouTube. So, I like to shuffle in real time. So we're going to get that going. But yeah, oh my goodness. When I tell you life be lifing, don't think you're alone in that. Do not. It happens for everyone. And plus, with getting some other things under control and situated for, my other businesses that I have and things that I have going on. Well, the mature woman came out. So, this may resonate with you if you are that. But this is going to be our April preview of what is to come. I'm going to do a little different this time. I'm going to do the spread, and then I'm also going to get a financial tip, and then get an angel number and see what might be hidden that we do not see. Okay, let me do this one more time. And yeah, it's just been an amazing first quarter. But everything is back to its regularly scheduled programming. I'm going to get this one out as soon as I can this morning. And then I'll have the other one at about 7 o'clock, the NPR reading. And then we'll be back to the regular. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I'm so glad we're over, 100 people now. That's cool. And the live I haven't forgotten about. I just haven't been able to talk. And every time I did talk, I was coughing, And it's like, wow, why would that, do that? But we have to be mindful that we are spirit beings, and there are spirit beings that go against what we stand for, right? So they don't want to see things. Let me put it this way: like the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, right? But it's how we accept that knowledge, and then what we choose to do with it that matters. So maybe somebody's going through something right now, and you're like, well, all these things are coming at me. I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I know I'm supposed to be doing this, but why can't I do it? And then I'm trying to, but my voice is gone. And or in your situation, I'm looking for all the resources. I can't find anything, and it's like, why is this happening when I know this is the road that I'm supposed to be on? Well, it's because this is the road that you're supposed to be on. And when you're out there doing things that are helping other people, progressing people, and giving insight, and this is the overall energy of the month, why would someone who is adverse to that want that to succeed? Right? It's almost like, why do we, as tarot readers, or light workers, or whatever you call yourself in that regard, why would someone be against you helping someone else, right? Because we're not the only energies here. It's not just the good, it's the good and bad, and we happen to be on the bad turf. So you got to get into the Bible to understand more about that. But here we go. So we are looking into the month. And then, I go by the energies of, what's happening in each area. And then I'm going to have a little extra bonus things going on right on the side. There may be an alarm or two that goes off. Um, my apologies. I try to get those out the way, but I have to stay on schedule because if I don't stay on schedule, stuff won't get done. All right. So, in regards to you, yeah, in regards to you, great fortune, your self image, how you see yourself. Listen, I don't know what's been going on lately, but I'm here for it. Last month, if you guys saw the March preview, it started out just like this, in abundance, great value. You're looking at yourself the correct way. F what everybody else is looking at you as, right? Your self image is always going to be the most powerful and most meaningful over someone else external from you. So keep that in mind. When we're dealing with your value, there's going to be change. There's some kind of injustice or some situation that you're dealing with right now. Possibly a financial situation that you have going on, and you don't know how it's going to turn out. You're hoping for the best. You've done your homework. You've gotten everything together as best you can, but you're still trying to situate. Okay, what's going to really go on with this? Okay. And with communication, you're going to be getting help from a wealthy man, woman, person, right? Because it's coming together for your good. You know how it says everything works for the good of those who are in Christ Jesus, right? So it looks like it's working out, and you're going to have the resources and the extra help that you need from someone who can help to catapult you into whatever your desired outcome is. When we're dealing with the home, it looks like there's going to be a rebirth of some sort. I don't know why I saw that. I know what it says, right? We could all see what it says. But something about a rebirth. You're laying something to rest that needs to be laid to rest. Because what do? We don't pass away, we transition. So you're transitioning into that projected outcome that you have of yourself. And some things that no longer serve you need to be laid to rest and put down, never to be brought back up again. Because what do you need it for if it's not for your future path? Some things do just weigh you down, and you got to learn to let it go. Okay. Well, come on. And when we're dealing with the home, the family room. So there's things that are important to you. Having a peaceful atmosphere that you love. I don't know if it's your decor, I don't know if it's something in your home, but something in there boosts your morale up when you walk in that room. So keeping that peace wherever you go and having that peace once you transition is what will be the outcome for that. So after you transition, you're moving into the realm of peace. So whatever this is, it might be weighing heavy on you, but don't worry about it. For your productivity, there's a gift. This wealthy man brings him with him knowledge, and that is a gift to you for your situation so that you can be in the outcome that you want to be in, how you saw yourself, what you know as your final desire, right? Is that abundance. So you're going to get a gift. And I want to say a gift of knowledge or information or extra resource. May not be something tangible or that you can actually hold in your hand, but something moving you in the right direction. Uh-uh. Okay, so when we're dealing with partnerships and other people, it looks like you have love on the horizon. I want to see a blessed love where you can be your true self out in the open with that person. So there's not going to be any having to hold back or, oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what you can see or not. I'm in a different setup right now because my computer just came in. So it's on my other table until my other desk gets here. But yeah, this is looking really good, you guys. So then when we're dealing with your inheritance and what you're going to be receiving, adjudication. So dealing with that situation. Whoever this judge is, they're going to be able to see through whatever the lie is. So if you're the one telling the lie, they're going to be able to see through it. If the other person is telling the lie, they're going to be able to see through it. So they're going to be very, very fair, very just, and not going to play no games. So make sure you go in there with integrity. Whatever you have to do, whatever you're facing, it may not be in front of a literal judge. It might be something dealing with work. It might be something dealing with family issues. Whatever you're doing, go in there with integrity and it'll work out in your favor. Because we don't have to worry because there's never a problem, there's only a plan. And the plan is to elevate you so that you can have that desire of your heart, whatever that abundance is for you. If it's an abundance of family, if it's an abundance of finances, if it's an abundance of clarity, whatever it is, that's what everything is working to get, is where you see yourself. Oh, and here we have the mature woman again. When we're talking about philosophy and your understanding and your wisdom, you have what you need. You don't have to doubt it. And whatever you don't have, the Lord will provide. So we still don't have to worry about anything. And I think that's the whole point he wants you to know is you don't have to worry about anything in any situation. Like it's taken care of. It's okay. I'm here. That's why it's okay. Is what I hear him saying. So even on your worst, all you got to do is say, "Hey, I'm feeling this way." You said, "Cast my cares on you because you care for me," and right now it ain't doing what it's supposed to do. And the Lord's like, "Say less. I got it." Why? Initially, it's because you called on Him. Bottom line, you called on Him. You didn't call nobody else. That automatically gets you brownie points. Right? Like that automatically gets you. Oh yeah. Well, hey. I mean, if they called on me, they must believe that I'm here and going to answer them. And He is a God that hears us. So when we're dealing with the ambition, so do you have a lot of people that are false around you? Maybe saying false things, spying on you um, for your downfall? And I want to say there's an abundance of this energy around you just because you're you. There doesn't really have to be a valid point or reason. Sometimes people just be like, oh, there she goes, or oh, there he goes. Why are they acting like that? Did you do anything to them? No, it's your energy. And I know I heard somebody say our light energy affects the demons in people. You know what I mean? Like this is a real thing that we have to deal with. Because how else is somebody going to feel this way about you and you've never done anything wrong to them? They may not even know your name. They just don't like that you're so happy, that you can actually smile and it looks genuine. Well, why are they like that? Well, what are they doing? And some would revert that back to someone being a Karen or kin or however we want to put that. I don't know. But that's not your problem. How someone feels about you is not your problem. Why? Because your voice is the loudest voice about you. And that's what matters, how you feel. Don't ever forget that. So then when we're dealing with Community. And it's funny that the community card would come out on community. You're going to have the support that you need, all of the support that you need for whatever it is you're going through and the end result that you're trying to achieve. This month is about you putting your ducks in a row, the Lord providing for you, you laying to rest anything that doesn't serve you. And when you transition, you're transitioning back into peace and you're going to receive a gift. And there's going to be a gift of knowledge, resources, things that you need, and relationship. Be that how you would need to receive it or you would like to receive it. Being it a, like a lover's, what it says, maybe a closer bond with your family. And when you're going through all this, there is going to be a judge or someone who is saying, hey, you know what? I can see what's false. I can see what's not false and have the outcome that is necessary. Why? Because you came with all your stuff. You brought your integrity. You can talk calmly. You understand how to assess the situation and then what to do. Even though there's so many false people around you, there's even more that are for you, right? So don't you know, lose faith or lose hope or start, well, maybe and doubting yourself. We don't need to do that. Because even if it's just the Lord that's for you, who can be against you when that happens? It's just people talking. Let them talk, everybody has a purpose, right? All right. And then for your inner self, give me 1 second because I'm getting a couple different things. Oh gosh. Okay. I couldn't stop it. I don't know if I hit snooze or what. Okay. So, dealing with your inner self, and you get thief. Keep your eyes open. These people may get some courage and try to actually have a plan to carry out something. But you'll be able to see it coming a mile away. Nothing is not gonna catch you off guard. I know sometimes things do, but this time it's not. There we go. So this month in April, you still don't have to worry. Why? Because they're not doing something behind your back. You can see what's coming. Now the people are still talking in the background, right? But they just talk. So you can actually, when something like this happens, it could be a teaching opportunity for someone else. How do I say that? Because we are good no matter what. No matter if somebody steals something from us, we're good. No matter if they don't get away with it, we're good. You see how that works out? Everything works for the good of us. That person, that mature person who sees it can say, now, why are you doing that? What is the point of that? This is a time to let your light so shine, right? When people think your reaction should be, oh, I'm going to beat you up. Oh, I'm going to put you in jail. I'm calling them. No, take a moment and see because this person who's doing this, they're childlike. They don't have all the senses that you have. They're not there yet. So maybe your speaking with them could alter whatever spirit is running amok in them and make them think again, have a different perspective. So you be who you are and you let your light shine. The light in the background. And the overall energy for the month of April, despair. So who's feeling like this right now? Who's feeling like this right now? Because again, we're with change. So it's not going to stay the same. So maybe this is how you're coming into it. This is what you see for yourself. And you have to go through these steps to get to where you need to go. So even if this is you right now, but you're like, I know this is me. I know that's who I really am. But this is what I'm in right now. You have what you need. You're fully equipped to do what it is that you need to do. Get out of that mindset. There isn't a problem, there's only a plan. And these things are catapulting you, they're building your character. Okay, how much further do I need to go to get to where I need to be? Am I willing to go through with that? Am I willing to follow through once I see what it is? There's no reason to be in despair. Everybody goes through cycles, ups and downs. But it's that peace that carries you through the down parts. Take hold of that because you have everything you need. And then what you don't have, the Lord is going to provide at just the right time. So you don't have to worry about it. So then what is hidden that we do not see? All right, let's see if I don't mess up this table. Can we have one or two or whatever is necessary for what is hidden that we do not see? Okay. Excuse me, Father, may we have one or two for what is hidden that we do not see? Thank you. Know your worth. That's hidden. That's what you don't see. It's how powerful you already are, how fully equipped you already are, how you have everything that you need already. Father, is there anything else for us to see that may be hidden? Okay. Release control. Understand that your Father has you. And whatever happens is supposed to happen. Supposed to happen. Why? Because there's a plan. There's not a problem. And you need to build your character for whoever you're about to run into in your future. Because we live this life like a relay. So now you're on that first leg and you got to go through it. Yeah, it might cramp up on you. You got to get to that next point. We don't give up here. Keep your heart open. That's what you're not seeing. Keep your heart open for all the things that you desire. Because if you go through this and you keep walking and you understand that you have what you need, it's going to come. Don't close your heart off to those things that you desire. It's not too hard. It's not too outside of your reach. It's within your grasp. Thank you, Father. And then may we have one or two for the month of April as a financial tip or insight. Oh, I'm so trying not to mess up this. I need my table bag. Okay. I gotta stop whining. I gotta get that out of my life. Ooh, okay. That's gonna mess all the way up. So, Father, may we have one or two or whatever is necessary. Gosh, that camera is so close to my freaking arm. Okay, we won't be doing this later on today. I'm gonna get back up to my regular spot. I'll just put my computer in a different place for now because I actually got a desktop, whatever. So it's not my laptop. Um, Father, may we have one or two or whatever is necessary as a piece of advice for our finances and career. Okay. Shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Didn't we just talk about that? Laying to rest what needs to be laid to rest for your transformation. Time to set higher goals. Everything you want, you can have. Nothing is outside of your grasp. Nothing. And I do mean nothing. And I mean, okay. You say I talk too much. Okay, closed doors. No good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Start all over. Start all over. And that is okay. Whoever's in this situation, that is okay. There's better for you. If you don't give up, why would the Lord give up on you? He's not going to. He's not going to. And that next step that you take, that next step of faith, could be the one that catapults you to everywhere you need to be. Because this life is like a decision based, and one decision begots another decision. And that decision can make or break it, right? So if we have a decision that can make or break it, why don't we choose the make it side? All right, so what would be the best decision for me to do, or the thing to do if I'm in despair right now? Okay, what can I look? Where do I need to go? How can I get out of this? Lord, give me an answer. And I mean literally like that, because it's like I have nothing. And then watch what comes to you and how quickly. And then you go about your day, and that answer will come. And when that answer hits you, you're like, oh, why? Because he heard you. And he already set it up and put it in motion for a divine intervention on your behalf. Right? Because he don't wait till we get in the moment and then be like, well, now I'm going to call on him and now he's going to react and now he's going to start putting things together. No, he did it from the beginning of time. Went all the way to the end, and we are working our way backwards. All right. I got to hurry up. Oh, thank you, Lord. Okay. And Father, may we have a piece of advice for the month of April. Shout out to all my Aries. I'm an Aries gang as well. Hence my attitude problem. Why? Because we don't got time for the mess. We got other stuff to do. But that's one good thing, is that you always know where you stand with an Aries, because we don't have time to lie, because there's no reason for it. Okay, Father, may we have one, and you'll never find anybody who loves as hard as we do. Father, may we have one. Thank you. Do I take them both? Okay. So for the month of April, act on your idea. You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. Okay, so these are internal judgments. Keeping your integrity and being honest with yourself. This is an internal situation that you have going on. It's not external. Okay, that makes sense. So now you're growing up and you're receiving the gifts from God internally of what you need. You're laying down what you don't need anymore. These are internal decisions, and you're moving into the realm of peace internally, not externally. So go from that despair into who you truly want to be, because you have everything that you need. And what you don't have, like I said before, the Lord is providing. But it's up to you to make the decision. It's not that you can't, it's will you. No, that makes sense, Lord. You can do anything in this place. You can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. I hate the way they word these things. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. In 0550, we had 0220 and 0550. The eye candy. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. All right. And I don't have my, oh, yes, I do. Hold on. I'm going to get one of what the Lord wants to wrap us in. I'm going to do a quick shuffle with that. Give me just a second before I even ask. Oh, I guess he was ready to talk. So it says, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden. I will give you rest. He got you. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. You understand? According to your faith, be it unto you. Watch and pray that you do not enter into temptation. You understand? Pray. Watch. Keep your integrity. Peace be unto you, as my Father has sent me. He's here for you. I told you, whatever you don't have, He's going to provide, and He's watching and He sees. All you have to do is knock. Knock on the door of peace and see if you don't receive peace. You understand? Knock on the door of gifts and fortune and see if you don't get gifts and fortune. Knock on those doors. Lay that stuff to rest that you no longer need. It's not for the rest of your journey. I'm going to take this one for me too. All right. Until next time, deuces.